Hi everyone, it's me Lauren. This is going to be my MAC starter kit video. I've wanted to do this for ages, but I've not got a massive variety of MAC products, unlike some gurus do. I just don't have the budget to be able to go out every week and buy new MAC products, and I don't have the luxury of being sent them. However, I have accumulated quite a few through birthdays and stuff like that. And I did feel like I was at the stage where I could show you products that I would recommend trying first. So yeah, I wanted to do this. Firstly though, I just want to show you my new tattoo. You'll have to excuse it is slightly scabby, and if you follow me on Instagram you've already seen this probably. But it's a blue rose tattoo on top of my wrist. Now I do understand that it's probably not to everybody's liking, but I absolutely love blue roses. I've wanted one for ages, and yeah, I got it done. I absolutely adore it. She was amazing, the artist who did it. It is very scabby because I heal really quickly. It's a bit weird. I got it done on Friday and it's Sunday today and it's gone really scabby already. But I just wanted to show you that. But I'm going to get straight into the video now. The first thing I'm going to start with is face products. Now, first thing I'm going to say is I've never ever tried a MAC foundation. I just find them very expensive and overpriced because there are a lot of foundations out there on the market in drugstores that are a lot cheaper and probably just as good. I've seen loads of videos recommending the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I personally love my Revlon Photo Ready foundation. So I don't feel the need to go out there and pick up a MAC foundation. However, I do love the MAC Skin Finish Natural, and I would recommend, if you wanted to try a face product of theirs, go for the powder first rather than the foundation. This retails for around, I think it's around £20 now, which is quite expensive. But all MAC products are quite expensive, but this really is a brilliant powder. I mean, you can get really good powders elsewhere. Like I love my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten, hence the reason why I've never repurchased another one yet. One, because I can't afford to, and two, I've got my Laura Geller and I'm quite happy using that for the moment. That's what I've got on my skin today. But this was fab when I had it. I absolutely loved it. It lasted me about, I'd say about 8 months, so it's got a really good time. If you consider how much you're paying, it's quite an investment into it. I'm in medium, the shade medium, and I just think overall it was a really good powder, and I only had to apply it in the morning and it didn't make me cakey. Some people say it does make you cakey, it just depends what skin tone you've got and what skin type. But I just found it a really nice skin product, so I'd go for that first rather than the foundation. The same goes for the concealer. You can get really good concealers elsewhere, like the Collection concealer, other concealers, but I just found this one was brilliant for blemishes and spots. This is perfect for acne. It's not good for under your eyes. I use my Laura Geller one for that, but I've talked about this millions of times. This is the label's completely coming off. Let me see if I can read it. This is the Studio Finish Concealer in NW20, and I just find it's a brilliant concealer, and it's lasted me ages. I use it with a concealer brush, so there's no contamination with spots or anything like that, but I love it for my blemishes. It just covers them all up. It's amazing stuff. So if you have bad acne, maybe consider paying the extra bit of money for a really good cover up for your spots. I love it. So that's what I'd say for concealers wise. Another product for your face, which I would really recommend investing in, is the Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I think this is everybody's ideal product from MAC. I think everybody needs to invest in this because it is the most divine highlight there is. End of story. I've got so many highlight colours and nothing compares to this. It's absolutely divine. I've got it on today, but you probably can't tell because the lighting is really poor because it's night time. But as you can see, it just creates a champagne kind of highlight to the cheek. I absolutely love this on my cheeks just here. Yeah, I just adore this, and I think it makes everybody look more healthy and awake. So I'd really recommend branching out into that because this is going to last me forever. Let me see how big it is. It's 10 grams, so it's a really big size. I just really adore that product, so I'd recommend maybe forking out for that. Yeah. Then moving on to eyes. I'll just get my MAC palette. Again, I've not got a massive MAC palette. You see some people with, like, they've got 10 MAC palettes. This is the only palette I've got, and it's got 7 eyeshadows in. But I consider myself lucky to have those 7 eyeshadows. The 3 eyeshadows that I'd recommend you investing in are these 3 at the end. These ones. I've got Naked Lunch, which is a recent purchase, which you all saw in a haul. I've got Satin Taupe, and I've got, I think it's Olive, Sumptuous Olive. That's that shade there. I hope you can see these okay. I'll just do a quick swatch of them. That's Naked Lunch. Satin Taupe, which I'm sure you've all seen before. And Sumptuous Olive, which isn't really talked about here on YouTube, but seriously, you need to get this colour. It is divine. These shades are just brilliant together. Don't know if you can see them there, but they're gorgeous. They're the perfect daytime shades, and especially with Satin Taupe, you can multi-use it for nighttime to create a really nice nighttime look. And I just really recommend those 3 colours for everyday use, and you'll use them every single day. And I also love this one, which isn't in my palette, but it's antiqued, which looks like this. I got this before I got my palette, and this is a gorgeous shade as well, which is really good for every day. Just a really nice bronzy colour, and that goes really well with Satin Taupe. Just some really nice neutral colours, so I'd recommend you go into neutrals before you go into your bright colours. Then I'd recommend a pigment. I've got Melon, and I use this all the time for nighttime looks. I find it comes in, even though it's really expensive, you use hardly any of this. I've still got like a near enough full pot of this. It did cost me around £15, but it's the most gorgeous coppery shade, and I'd recommend this shade completely because, again, it's another everyday colour that you can either dress up or dress down. So I'd recommend that if you wanted to go into the pigment side of things. If you wanted to go into the paint pots, I've got Rubenesque. Maybe not the best example to show, but I've not got any of the other ones, and I don't feel the need to get any of the other ones because this one matches my Melon pigment. I got them at the same time, and I probably will branch into the more neutral toned ones, but I've got Urban Decay Prime Potion and stuff. These aren't necessarily what you need straight away, but they are a good add-on to your matte collection once you get going. Then the 2 lipsticks finally that I'm going to end with, that I'd recommend for if you were just starting into it, would be, these are quite brave colours actually, but I really recommend them because neutrals, yeah, they're really good. I think you can get some really good neutral lipsticks elsewhere, as you can get other colours elsewhere, but these colours are really unique to MAC, I think, so they would be good for a starter kit. I've got Rebel, which was a recent purchase. I got this before Christmas, for Christmas time. Looks like that. It's like a dark purpley shade. I'll just do a little swatch. It's absolutely beautiful on the lips, and I can't find a colour that is identical to this and lasts as long as this on the lips anywhere in the drugstore. It's a satin finish and it's divine on the lips. It makes you look so, I don't know, I just love it for winter time. And this is a cream sheen and it's ravishing. And this looks like this. It's like a peachy coral colour. And again, I've never found a colour that matches this elsewhere, or a close dupe for this colour. I may be wrong, there probably might be one that is quite similar, but I've never seen one. And it looks like this, and it gives you a lovely healthy glow to the lip. It's like a nice alternative to a neutral lip. So I'd go for them too if you wanted a more unique colour rather than going for the everyday like nude colours like Hue and stuff. I got Hue. I think it's one of the second or third lipsticks I got, and I actually regret buying it because I hardly ever wear it, because when I wear lipstick I like to wear a colour that stands out a bit more. Hue for my skin tone makes me look like I've got ghost lips because I'm quite pale, so that's just personal choice, but I really like those 2 colours. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I really enjoyed doing that actually. MAC is a really good brand and I totally recommend the lipsticks more than anything. I love their lipsticks. But you do need to think about what you're buying before you go out there and get it, unless you've got like a bank balance that is sky high, because it is really expensive. So I would do my research into swatches and stuff before you go out there and buy, because you will impulse buy. So I'll see you very soon. I'm doing another video soon, so I'll see you later. Bye.